Yo, Facebook, what's up, y'all? All right. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all know it's the big day. Yeah, I mean, we got the book launched today. Oh man, I'm just telling you, I'm just excited right now. Like, y'all have been like really exciting me. Like, I'm actually blown away. Like, everybody that's been supporting, from day one, y'all been keeping y'all words. Like, I'm gonna let y'all come in now. I'm gonna let y'all come in because I don't want to just spoil the moment, because I'm a little happy right now, you know what I mean? Because like I said, from day one, the ones that's always been there, y'all been like literally like keeping your words. Everybody's been going in and they've been purchasing the book, they've been going to the website, checking things out, they're being informed, they're being updated. I appreciate that. Like I said, I'm like, hey, go Eagles, but hopefully you don't change your mind now. Go Eagles. but listen, like I said, it's a wonderful thing. You know what I'm saying? The way things were planned. Like I said, shout out to the marketing team. Shout out to the publisher. We did a good job. Keeping everybody together, keeping everybody informed. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, even though the book launched today, people were getting the links and people were just like I said, they buying the book, they checking it out. People giving me feedback. They're like, "Wow, I didn't know you could fit so much in that book like that." And I'm like, "Wow!" Like I'm telling you, like I literally haven't been asleep all day. I'm talking about since yesterday, since the link went live, like last night, like 8 o'clock, like literally, like I've been like getting phone calls left and right, left and right, left and right. But I'm telling you, like I'm just so excited that you all have supported me the way you have been. I'm laughing and all that. I'm not going to cry because I am a man. I am a man. I am a man, so I'm not going to cry. But no, no, no. I'm not promoting that men can't cry because some men, you can cry. They say that sometimes, um, when you cry relieves things. You know what I'm saying? Just like laughter. Laughter is good for the soul as well. But again, like I said, I'm just real excited. A lot of people, they know me. Like sometimes I'm real serious about things, which I know I am. But then sometimes, a lot of times, I'll be, I'm playful and jokeful. I joke a lot, you know what I'm saying? But it's great though, like I said, to see the support. The support really blew me away because, like I said, I'm getting support from people like all over the world, not just here in the United States, but just getting support from different arenas. People are coming, hey, I want to buy a book, hey, I want to check this out. Okay. Even if you do have the digital, I want to buy the paper and the paper cover, when it comes out, the soft cover comes out in January 16th. And that was the one question a lot of people was asking. It's like, hey, so when is the paper cover going to come out? I said, hey, that's coming out on the 16th. Actually, 16th is my birthday. So that's pretty cool. You know what I mean? And I felt as though, okay, it comes out that day. Then the advanced readers campaign gives you time to at least read it. Then you can give a review, right? And then you can give the rating. Five, of course, 5-star rating. You already know. Like, I mean, I'm not saying out of arrogance, but I ain't putting out nothing, that's gonna be sugar coated or anything. But no, but I actually poured a lot in there, and I mean that book means a lot. Like I'm talking about like I literally like I gave y'all everything. I gave y'all, from every arena, from birth to the household to what the streets are so called supposed to be, to the prisons, to the return society. So it's a lot that goes on. Like I said, it's only by the grace of God. It's nothing that that I've done on my own. But again, I just want to thank all of you. All the supporters that's been there. Like I see some of y'all coming now. I can throw y'all in the chat because I knew it was wrong. So I'm gonna just go ahead and acknowledge y'all. You know what I'm saying? Hey Vine, what's going on? Hey, you doing your thing. Group home, stay on the kids. I'm coming up there to speak soon. Thank y'all so much for the invitation. Um, Brandy, I appreciate it. You always been, top dog, business mogul. You know what I'm saying? You business mogul and all that. Never, you don't talk about nothing else but business, but it's all good though. You know what I mean? It's all good. And I can't wait for your book to come out. Everybody keep an eye on Brandy McQueen because she's going to be having a tough and strong story as well. When you hear her journey, it's like, whoa. But again, like I said, I believe that we all have a good story to put out here, and we all can have that opportunity. Here we go, Darcel. Proud of you. Evian, ecstatic for you. Blessings. Thank you so much, Darcel. You are a blessing. You are the gospel soloist that can sing out this world. People just don't know. I can't wait for you to record your album. I don't know why you wait. Matter of fact, I'm gonna call Brian Carn. Brian Carn, you need to get Darcel a record deal right now, Brian Carr. All right, a record deal. You know how good she can sing. But no, but thank you so much, Darcel. You've been a great support. Like I said, you've been day one. Here go Liliana. Liliana's the best. Like I've been knowing her for some time, dealing with Lighthouse Church, and she's a great psalmist too. She coming out with an album too. You know what I'm saying? Great photographer. She does a lot of things. Shout out to her. She did a lot of different shots, for the book and stuff like that. She would be in the credits as well. Like I said, she's amazing. Great psalmist as well. Brandy, okay, yeah, you always laughing. Yep. Yeah, I play too much. Yep. Yeah, we know you business mogul. She said, Darcel said, I read 30 pages before I fell asleep last night. Your living testimony. Amen. That's good. Amen. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. She said 30 pages. That's a lot. He was just reading, huh? That's what's up. I appreciate it. You know what I mean? Okay, Liliana, yep. Yeah, I'll be playing all the time, laughing, stopping. Yeah, yeah, you can sing. Y'all sitting here thinking y'all can't sing. Yeah, yeah, a lot of talent. See, the thing I like is there is a lot of talent, that just so happen that I surround myself with. Whether the communications is like, whether it be with music, whether it be with business, whether it be with, mentoring, that is it's a lot. It's very, and expect that. Expect more of the lives to be coming. Because like I said, a lot, I was waiting for the book. That's why I slowed down on a lot of the motivational videos. A lot of people that's been asking me, hey, what's going on with the motivation videos? How come you haven't been posting this, that, and the third? Well, that's pretty much it. I was just saying, okay, I got to get my foundation in order first, so that I can have something backing me up. I have to have that firm foundation around me. So then, bang, hit them in the bang, and the next thing you know, it's all gas. So be expecting me, to see me on the lives, be ready, to see me, doing great things. I'm already doing great things, but like in the community, you're gonna see a lot more action, a lot more lifestyle, a lot more things going on. Even though like a lot of times I am like a proud person, I don't allow people to come like into my private space, but but I'm noticing that you have to open up. You have to let people see what you're doing. You have to let people know, hey, this is what's going to happen. It's not out of pride, not out of arrogance. No, I don't think, oh, I'm God. Yes, I do consider myself a king because I'm a child of the king. You see the Judah line right behind me. So I don't, don't think it's arrogant, you know what I'm saying, or anything. But my name is Keenan Hudson, yes, and I believe in everybody. How about that? Everybody, not just to you, everybody. You know what I mean? So here we go. We got Randy, amazing mentor says, Coach, look forward to your program. Thank you. Yes, it's going to be a program that's going to be coming out. We're going to be dealing with that. Shout out, like I said, shout out to Kenny Thomas. Kenny Thomas, great mentor, coach. He's going to be, like I said, it's going to be a lot of things that, like I say, that's going to be coming. We're going to be really implementing a lot of things. And I thank y'all, for the support. Here it goes. So I was just excited as for that book release as you were. I bet you were overwhelmed with joy, the response and the support. Yeah, I definitely was. I was like I say, overwhelmed. Like people, were supporting. The ones that were saying that, that they was going to support at the beginning, they was there. You know what I mean? And it's like, wow, like, you know what I mean? They're going, they're buying the books, they're actually leaving reviews. Don't forget when you read the book, when you check the book out, on the last page of the book, um, it's going to say leave a 5-star rating and a review. So it's very important that when you do read the whole book, or when you get to the last page, however you do it, whether you skip a chat, whatever the case, whenever you get to that last page, it's going to say, hey, either leave 5 stars, or um, it's going to say leave 5 stars. It's going to say leave a review. I think it's going to say it's about, I think you got to leave like no less than 20 words or something like that. So if you say, hey, this is a wonderful book, it's a great read, for everyone, in the world, da 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 da. that'd be wonderful. Like that'd be excellent. Like I really appreciate, like I said, all the feedback, all the good things. But like I said, I'm like I said, like you said, I'm ecstatic too. Like that, like people are just supporting. I'm like, hold up. I said, yo, I said, listen here. I said, yo, I said, okay. I said, we doing, but I'm staying humble though. Like I'm not saying that, that, sometimes you get that joy. You got to do things, but you stay humble with it though. I've always been a humble person. I mean, sometimes people can confuse my confidence for arrogance, but it's not that. When you come up, again, coming up in an environment like when you read the book, especially when it was like the chapter where you see becoming a man in prison. In a way, prison doesn't teach you how to be a man, but you have to know and abide by the lifestyle that goes on in there. So what I mean by it doesn't teach you to be a man, like far as for society, meaning like far as it doesn't teach you how to pay a bill in there, because lights are free, water is free, it doesn't teach you responsibility, but knowing how to be a man, like far as mentally, because knowing that around you, you're not around a bunch of juveniles, you're around a bunch of grown men and grown adults. So like I said, it was times where old heads had to pull my coattails, say, yo, young boy, you gotta grow up. You can't be, you're not no young boy no more. Even though I was only 17, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm a kid, like I mean I'm a kid. That's what I was think. But so that's why a lot of times when they say, hey, that you got an old soul, it's not because I'm trying to act older. No, it's like I was forced to just try to, be mature. I was forced, to do like different things, that the normal um kid just didn't do, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, it's so much. It's so much, like I said, that I can touch on. Like I said, I'm just like I said, overwhelmed with joy. Like I said, I could be on here all day. You know what I'm saying? I could be, talking with y'all. You know what I mean? Y'all got any questions? Go ahead, y'all can throw them all in. You know what I'm saying? Throw some questions in there in the chat. I can see them now. I know how to do it now. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, like I said, I've been through a lot. I've been through a lot in there. I think it was one part. It was one part in there because shout out to Miles Clinkscale, which is that was my old celly, Miles. Um, he was telling he was like, "Hey man, you share a lot of stuff, man." He said there was stuff in there, man. We never even talked about. I was like, "Yeah," I said it was deep like that, So, but yeah, but like I said, I've learned a lot. I've learned humility. I've learned different things. I remember one time. I'll tell y'all a quick little story. This is funny. This is actually before I had went upstate. This is when I knew like, yo, you gotta be, mind your business and stay focused. So one time I went down to court down CJC, and I was in the fish tank. We was waiting to be seen by the judges or whatever. So across the hall, so it was see-through glass, as far as the holding cells, right? So what happened was, um, across in the other holding cell was people from upstate. They had on browns, right? We had on like blues or jumpsuits, going to court. Juveniles and other people that were from the state. But it was some people that was coming back down, like fighting cases and stuff. Stuff we knew nothing about yet. Like we didn't know what was going on. So so it was these big old heads over there. We was taunting them. Oh, boom, 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 boom. Yo, old head, yeah, get out of here, you nut old head, this, that, and the third, da, da, da. So we running our mouths like crazy. Oh, you ain't gonna do nothing, you a crackhead, you this, you that, da, 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 da. So we barking. Now these are grown men, but we was in a juvenile cell. This is before we went upstairs. We was in a juvenile cell. So then one of the old heads came to the real big old head, came to the door. Boom, 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 boom. He said, yo, let me out of here. He was telling the sheriffs, let me out of here. Boom, let me out of here. I want to get that big boy. He's talking about me. He said, I want to get that big boy. I'm gonna knock him out. I'm gonna do that. So then the sheriff came over to us. He's like, yo, man, what y'all doing over here, man? Y'all can't be talking them old man, them people like that, man. He said, them boys down here fighting for their life, man. Them boys got life sentences. He says three of them got 3 life sentences. They coming down for another body to be tried for. And y'all over here talking with them. I said, forget them old heads, man. Them old heads ain't gonna do nothing. Right? And they're behind the glass and all that. So you can talk all that fly stuff. So so we calmed down, we chilled a little bit. And then about like I'm gonna say like 10 minutes, I'm gonna say like 30 minutes later, they came, the sheriff came and said, "Hey, Hudson, yeah, time to go to court, like time to go see a lawyer or whatever." So I was like, all right, cool, bet. So then when the sheriff let me out, the sheriff took me over to the cell. He took me over to the cell where the old heads was at. I never forget this day. This is what I knew. I said, yo, he took me over to that cell. He opened the door and was trying to push me. I'm like, no, no, don't push me in. No, no. So the audience was at the door. What's up, young boy? I'm like, no, no, don't push me in. Everybody was cracking up. It's like, you talk all that trash behind the door. You know what I'm saying? But then when them audience ready to get at you, you started punking out. That's when I knew that at that time, that's when I knew. I said, yo, you mind your business and you don't talk, you don't mess with people behind that because people are always going to remember who you are. You never treat people, you know what I'm saying, in a way and where you think you could get away with stuff. Don't do that. Because I done seen people that thought they could get away with a couple things or say a couple things, and then things reverse, things change, doors unlock. All of a sudden, oh, I didn't know this person was getting out the hole, or oh, I didn't know this person was going to pop up at this prison. Oh, he remembered your face. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I said. I said, you know what? Don't do that. You respect people because you never know when somebody is going through, even out here on the streets. Even when you're driving, sometimes I may be like, hey, man, you don't know how to drive. But then you think, like, hey, you don't know what that person is going through. There's been times where and I don't like to share this, but there's been times where I've blessed people on the streets, strangers, just bless them, open willfully blessing them. And then some people would say, Dad, I didn't know how I was going to meet my rent or how I was going to pay for this insurance or et cetera, et cetera. But this would say, that's why you have to walk with meekness. You know what I mean? You don't have to prove points to everybody. You don't have to walk around as if, you're the best thing in the world. It's a lot, that you can learn, like I say, from different life experiences. Like I said, I learned my lessons from what other people been through. You know what I mean? And then it's powerful, but long story short, like I said, it's a bunch of stories you might see in the book. Let me see, what should come? Yeah, so I was a young buck. I'm still young. I think I'm still young coming out. I can't, but my thing is, still preserve my youth. I'm still, I don't got that, the beards and all that, and the facial hair. But yeah, but again, like I said, I'm so super excited. I appreciate everybody, like I say, coming through for the book. Y'all have been, like I say, y'all been supporting. I've been seeing it, like, people been, like I say, y'all still, like, they still hitting me up, like, both of them. They just tearing these jaws up. And it's like, I'm like, oh wow, like, tearing the phones up. But it's cool. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because on some levels, some people, you might not be able to contact people, but I love the support. Now if it was a million people, like I don't know if I'd be able to keep up with a million people, but I would definitely do my best to definitely stay engaged and try whichever methods that they have in that arena. That would be great. But yeah, like I said, the book, like the website, KeenanHudson.com. You go there, like I say, be a part of that launch team. Go there, purchase the book, share it, share it with people. Let people know, hey, this launch book, it's only $1.99. It's cool, this, that, and the third, you put your information in, the email list, keep you updated. And then, and from there, like I said, it's such a blessing, like, that that you all have been here, supporting. I really appreciate that. Like I said, I'm super excited. Like I said, but yeah, any questions? I'm here. Like I said, I'm here. Like I'm gonna be going live a lot, what I'm saying? So be ready to see, videos, different things in me, and we can go. Absolutely. You got Brandy, she coming up here. She said, you deserve it. You work hard, yeah, on this project. Yeah, thank you so much. Because this is yeah, it's been like a roller coaster headache, with some things. But I learned to manage. I learned to, have patience and constantly, you know, um, stay, consistent. That's very key. And having discipline. discipline as well. Brandy brought up the other day. She said, hey, you should do something, do a book on discipline. Because I do have a lot of discipline. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I have a lot of disciplines, a lot of hard work. A lot of people say, hey, how did you get so far in just 6 years? That in itself, like I said, it's like for 2 years. Like I came home, I worked in the daycare. Um, I worked in a daycare, right? I was security and I was the maintenance, I did the floors and all that stuff there. So what happened was um for 2 years straight, I was just focused. I was focused on like literally like, just paying bills, going home, making sure things were in order, make sure I didn't fall back on nothing. Like I didn't even date. I was just so solely focused on like, yo, how do I live life? How do I understand what goes on out here? What are the foundations? What are the fundamentals that I wasn't taught? You know what I'm saying? Because you got to remember, going to prison at 15, you know, I missed a big chunk. I missed a big chunk over a decade in prison of a big chunk of my life. I missed a big chunk. Like so of course, like I said, I didn't know how to pay the bills. I didn't know how to leverage the credit. I didn't know these things, but I had to learn, over time. Um, so Liliana asks us, how do you work slash life balance with all that you're doing? Wow, that's actually tough because I'm not gonna lie, like when I like stopped working, like what about was it like a year and a half ago? When I stopped working and stuff like that, like I stopped being as mobile as I used to. So if y'all notice, I gained a lot of weight, a lot of weight. So I'm used to playing ball every day. I'm used to playing. I'm used to doing a lot of things, that I'm used to in the past. But once I stopped working and stuff like that, it was like now you don't have to get out of bed as early as you used to. You don't have to, roll. You could just roll over, get on the computer. So it was like, so in a way, work and life. At one point, I didn't have no life. On one point, all it was get up 2:30 in the morning, get back home 5 p.m. in the evening, and the only thing I could do was eat, take a shower, and go to sleep. That was all I could do, and that was for like 3 years straight. There was no balance. There was no balance. There was no balance. I had no life. I couldn't really do a lot of things. I mean, I was working, yeah. Was I making money? Yeah, I was making a lot of money, but at the same time, it was no like, balancing. You got to, you always look at, the roundabout of, your life. You look at your health, you look at your, school, and you look at, your finances, you look at, educate, you look at different things, that's a roundabout, in your life. And like I said, sometimes it wasn't a balance. Sometimes it was just straight work, and but now it's like I said, I have time to do things. I have time to you know settle myself and think things out. You know what I mean? And I believe that without doing that, I wouldn't be able to talk to you guys now and have a book and things to that nature. You know what I mean? So, um, yeah, yeah, yeah. Any other questions? See, it's going on 23. Usually I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna stay on for about like five, like 10 minutes and all that, but it's always like it seemed like it's always something like, like I always talk a lot, which is okay. I talk a lot sometimes. But yeah, like I said, go ahead, drop some questions if y'all have them. You know what I mean? I'm on here for a little bit. Um, yeah, let me see. Hold up, y'all. Let me check y'all out. See what y'all doing up on there. All right. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I was trying to check something. But yeah. Yeah, yeah. So like I said, I'm just, excited. Thank y'all so much. Like I said, I'm not gonna be before y'all long. Like I said, I'm not gonna go over 30 minutes. But like I said, the project is coming along. Those who, like I said, been supporting. Y'all did a lot. You know, um, but like I said, all right, yeah, like I said, thank y'all. I'm super excited. Super excited. Y'all been, we meeting goals and people are writing. Like I said, when y'all read that book, I want y'all to leave y'all reviews. Leave a review and of course 5-star rating. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean 5-star rating with a book. Yeah, I mean, hold up. Okay, so we got so she said, what's next? Any more books? Yeah, well, so I actually have like if you look like in my office, right? And man, I don't mean to sound all professional stuff. So you look at my office, like I have like a couple, like I got books that I've written. I have books that I've written, right? That that I was going to first launch Initially, I was going to launch these books, but again, like I tell everybody, I was supposed to launch them, but what happened was I wasn't able to launch them if the people didn't know who I was, if the people didn't know what I went through. So, like one of the books here, like the incarceration of the juvenile mind, before and after incarceration, which is a powerful book. So it's for the sort of the thought process, the peer pressure you go on outside, before you even lead to that road of destruction of being in prison. So, like a book like that, again, they want to know who wrote this book. See, I'm telling you, the things I'm telling you are all the things that are coming out of experience. This is experience that I've been through. Like I actually like nobody like I'm not telling you nobody else's story. No, this is what I've been through. I've been through a lot of things. So my thing is, so the other books that's going to come, like I said, between incarcerated mind, the reentry strategies for people that are returned to society, not even that, people that just getting themselves together, people that need help, learning how to write a resume, learning how to establish some credit. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody knows right now, your credit takes you places where your money can't. How to clean that up, how to do things. I'm not selling, of course, like far as like, oh yeah, you got to buy this and I'm gonna clean your credit. No, I'm gonna show you, walk you through things. So I got a lot of other things, that's coming out. Um, like I said, different quotes. I got 365 days of quotes. You know what I mean? Like you got different things. We're gonna have a workbook along with the reentry strategies and stuff like that. So it's different things that's coming, but I'm gonna be keeping you in the loop. That's why it was crucial that when you landed on my website, that you dropped your email, to keep you updated on things that's going to come out. Because like I said, I know this is going to go far. Like I said, people have reached out. I'm gonna be speaking places. I'm gonna be doing different engagements, which is great. So I just hope y'all just stay tuned. Like, you know what I mean? So yeah, so like I said, I won't hold y'all long. I'm not gonna hold y'all long. It's been a while. I appreciate y'all, coming in. I spoke to y'all for about 30 minutes. But yeah, yeah, thank you, Ron. I appreciate it. Like I said, it's been an honor. Like I said, it's like I said, I'm just happy. I'm excited, y'all. Thank y'all. Like I said, time is narrowing down. Any last questions, any last comments, whatever y'all want to do, y'all can go ahead, drop it in the chat. It's up to y'all. I appreciate this though, because y'all really, like I said, y'all been supporting me with this book launch. Like it's been amazing. Again, it's the Kindle book. The paperback book will be out January 16th. January 16th is actually my birthday. But the Kindle book is for the advanced reader. So you go ahead, check it out, bang, read it through, leave your review, leave your rating, and then we go from there. Like I said, but the 16th is when that soft back is going to come out, which is great. I totally understand. Everybody prefers, soft back. But I appreciate if you can support the Kindle too, because that goes a long way as well. So again, um, thank y'all. It's been 30 minutes. 30 minutes is coming up. Expect me to go live a lot more. Might check y'all out throughout the day. Check your stories and stuff like that. So again, like, subscribe, share. It's gonna be on different platforms, social media. I appreciate y'all. All right. So we getting up out of here. All right. All right. Peace. All right. Yes, sir. Mr. Ricky Bear. Yes, thank God. Yes, yes, indeed, indeed. Yeah, I know you got a strong, powerful testimony too. Yes, sir. You, Mondo, everybody. We'll all link up. All right. Thank y'all. Y'all take care. All right. Anybody else? Everybody else good? I don't want to leave no comments out. Everybody looks like they all I shared everybody. All right. Peace out, y'all. Thank you.